Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm recording a video for you from Slab City, California. Tonight I will be camping in my car at the Slab City hostel. Stick around. In a little while we will be exploring a really cool art center called East Jesus in Slab City, California. East Jesus is a 30-acre museum dedicated to large-scale art. Don't go anywhere yet, folks. In a little bit, we will be checking out the inside of the dome.
It's people.
Do not touch that dial. Later in this video, we're going to meet some real people of Slab City and find out what this place is actually about.
But if you put some time and energy, even into your own place, or come here and help build or do whatever, it's a place where you can create things. There's no HOA. That's why they say Lawless City. Like there's no HOA, no county commission. No one's going to tell you can't build a sandcastle or a polka dotted wall or whatever you have chickens or solar panels, whatever you want to come out and build. It's always appreciated. It doesn't necessarily always take money because it's more logistics and people's time and energy. It's getting them away from work and scheduling and their life to actually come out and do things. But we do have work parties and stuff, and we'll have pizza night or box of donuts or something, barbecue every once in a while when you can pull it off.
All right, cool, man. Yeah, thanks. I really appreciate all the information, and hopefully I can send some people your way.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I've lived here 3 years, 4 months. What's the day? And 14 days.
Wow. And you like it, I would imagine.
It's different. It's different from outside where, concrete jungle or the woods.
Stick around until the end, and I'll show you where you can find a really nice, secluded camping spot for only $10 at the Slab City hostel. Are you excited to spend the night in Slab City? Yeah, Lola. You won't want to miss this, folks. In a little while, we will be hanging out with world famous Dot.
So I'm Dot. This is the House of Dots, and it's more than just an art shop. It's a whole maze in art. See? It's my tagline. So, goes off this way.
So won't you join me for a taxidermy dinner party at Dot's?
Over here, because these ladies get genetically mutated. It's a whole 3-season saga till we end with the GI Joes coming to town, and they round up all the genetically mutated slimy Barbies that have been terrorizing the community for years. If you go back in time, it starts with those 3 young ladies when they find an abandoned mansion and they get slaughtered after partying in it. And then one of them gets genetically mutated by this guy, and eventually a whole slew of people get genetically mutated. Now, it's those horror stories that just keep going and going and going and going. That's what this one is. And then this is when cats take over. Wonderland tea party room. So it all started with this whole little tea party setup, and it normally sits in the middle of the table, but as you can see, I'm painting the table. The bone collections. Now those are all ones that I found. This is a tooth someone, they lacquered it, and also this jawbone. They did it with, or not lacquer, they did it resin, I think is what she said she put on it. And then these little talons. Cool. Someone else preserves those actually as well. I like my stuff to be like the mummified version of things, you know, where it's like just preserved by nature.
Very cool.
Right? Like that leg would have sat on that beach for a long time before I came along and picked it up to be to that point of decay and the bones being so white. Now the bird bones and fish bones do lose the fat in them a lot. All right, up in there we go is my book collection because we're very, very well read in the Slabs. I think everybody in the Slabs has their own personal library. My creepy doll collection, which it didn't start out as a creepy doll collection until somebody gave me that one. Somebody made that one and gave it to me. No.
All right, here we go, folks. We're going to do a little bit of driving around Slab City, but we're also going to get out and venture inside to meet some of the locals and get to know what Slab City is all about. We will be starting the video from Salvation Mountain. Salvation Mountain is Leonard's gift to the world. Salvation Mountain is one of California's most unique and enduring landmarks. You are allowed to walk up Salvation Mountain, but you must stay on the yellow brick road. When you get to the top of Salvation Mountain, there's a very quick and easy way to exit the backside. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed Salvation Mountain. Now let's go check out the rest of Slab City. We're going to stop here on Beale Road and check out one of my favorite spots called the Dome. The Dome is located right next to Salvation Mountain and offers the local residents here a cool place to just hang out and record some music. We can also check out these world-class robot sculptures made by local resident DNA. Man, is this place cool or what? All right, guys, we came at a good time. This gentleman is willing to open up the door and let us inside to show us what the Dome is all about. Can I record?
Yeah, come on in. I'm AJ. This is a recording studio right here. This is how we slab recording studio. I'm actually just been access to the
Sorry about that, man.
here. We have a studio. We have a full recording studio right here that we do podcasts.
Oh, wow, this
and we
is
do,
amazing.
Yeah, this is this location actually will be moving into a different location. people come a lot from all over. There's a lot of different art that comes at nighttime. It really wakes up because we have the different light system. The light show sets off different structures of different we got the beams that go across and it hits all the black light effects and whatnot, and everything pumps out. Yeah.
Yeah, this is really cool, man. I did not expect to see all this in here. Thank you so much for
Yes,
inviting
sir,
me
yes,
in.
sir. My DNA, different paintings and different type of sculptures art. We make ukuleles. So as it being a dome inside of a dome, see how the guitar says, "This is how we slab." Up on top of it is, and in Slab City, like you catch the sign says "Straight out of Slab City," like right over there.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, we got different. People come in. We got different takes of art. Everybody has their different value of art and what his art is. Instead of the hammock being a hammock, the hammock is stepped up with a mini pole up under. It's like relaxation and work at the same time.
Oh yeah, it's very inspiring.
Yeah, we got different ways of see the dome with the fire pit dome.
Where's that? Oh, right here.
The dome inside the dome, like Thunderdome. Enter the Thunderdome, Mad Max.
Oh, that right there. Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the smoke goes right up out.
Oh, that's awesome.
Right here is we make music. All slabbers, people that come out here, be off grid, they get to record for free. We helping everybody develop a platform to where they can actually, have the opportunity to go out and and have a chance to be get their art out.
Wow, that's great, man. And you guys have live music on Saturdays, right?
Yeah, we do different things. We offer and host.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the inside of the dome. And what do you think of these world-class sculptures made by local artist DNA? Hey, how's it going? Don't forget to grab a sticker when you visit the dome, and please leave a donation on your way out. All right, well, let's venture further into Slab City and go meet some of the locals and find out what this place is all about. All right, here we go, guys. Following Beale Road until it ends, we take a left and the road will curve into East Jesus, and right next door you will find the House of Dots. Very convenient parking right here in between the House of Dots and East Jesus. Here's the House of Dots on the right and East Jesus to the left. We have arrived at the front gate of East Jesus. There is no admission price and they rely strictly on donations. 30-acre museum. East Jesus also has a residency program which gives up to a dozen low-income artists at a time the space, tools, and supplies needed to create permanent large-scale works of art. The East Jesus Art Garden is open sunrise to sunset 365 days a year. What began as two cars, founder Charles Russell built East Jesus into a sprawling, multi-acre art gallery. East Jesus gets its name from a slang term in the Midwest where a person would describe being really off the beaten path as being East Jesus. Please do your research on this place before arriving, folks. There are some art pieces that are a little dangerous, pointy, sharp. You know, this place really isn't quite for kids, and it's not for everyone, but I enjoyed it, and I'm sure the majority of the people watching this video will enjoy it. That bus stuck in the sand is definitely one of my favorite pieces here. It reminds me of the county transit bus that I used to ride on to get to high school. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that quick tour of East Jesus. Now let's walk next door and go see what Dot is up to.
So I'm Dot. This is the House of Dots. And it's more than just an art shop. It's a whole maze in art. It's my tagline. So, goes off this way. And it's a whole like deep around, get inside, immersion type situation. So, stuff up in there. And cats that eventually eat people. Barbie slaughterhouse.
Yeah, I did see some ship in there. I thought that was the pirate ship, but
That's the ship sailing around the world.
okay, can you tell me about that? I really like that.
Yeah, it's the ship sailing around the world. And in this one, we only took the baddest into the next generations. And it's a bunch of superheroes that get to go start the new world. And it's upside down, which is so funny because I didn't even realize that until I got completely finished and hung it up. I'm like, oh, it's upside down. Now it's all deflated, so I could flip it over. So this is a zombie apocalypse that somebody threw a rat in. I'm like, what? See, we have the army. They're not going to get any closer than that, but they're going to blow anybody away that tries to get out. That's what we do with the pandemics. This is the Barbie slaughterhouse. Fun over here. Because these ladies get genetically mutated. It's a whole 3-season saga till we end with the G.I. Joes coming to town and they round up all the genetically mutated slimy Barbies that have been terrorizing the community for years. If you go back in time, it starts with those 3 young ladies when they find an abandoned mansion and they get slaughtered after partying in it. And then one of them gets genetically mutated by this guy. And eventually a whole slew of people get genetically mutated. You know, it's those horror stories that just keep going and going and going and going. That's what this one is. And then this is when cats take over. It's on my my blog site, which is amazeinart.com, all smashed together. Cage fighting geishas. That's their second career. People don't know that, but it's true.
What's their first career?
Being a geisha. That's a job. This is my ode to Supreme Feed. You know, Supreme Feed is where they fatten up cows before they go to the slaughter. They'll just hang out together in a big long line for acres, shitting and eating and pissing beside each other.
Nice.
They have no idea. They're like, hey Bob, you know what we're doing next? He's like, no, we're going to get slaughtered. What's getting slaughtered? Like getting more hammered? Like getting more fucked up? It's around in this little skibby bikini and got junk flying around all day long, saving ladies on the beach. It's a hot new show. Everyone is like really distracted by his package. So it becomes a new trend to get ball implants. It becomes like a huge trend to the point where they have to have shopping carts and things to carry their big balls around in. See the chrome balls there? Those ones right here. Maybe they're obscured. See the balls? Ball implants! He went with the chrome ones. Those are very popular. This guy's exploded, so they're not even here anymore. It's supposed to be, you know, Wonderland tea party room. So it all started with this whole little tea party setup, and it normally sits in the middle of the table, but as you can see, I'm painting the table. We like to paint, like anything that has multiple layers like this will be pink, this will be green, that'll be yellow, as many different colors as I can make this table have, it's gonna have. Be like the Technicolor diner table. For the right reasons and not because of a TV show, but that's all right. The individual that started that has come to the realization that she did have a huge impact on women. Thank you, Pamela. All right, up in there we go is my book collection because we're very, very well read in the slabs. I think everybody in the slabs has their own personal library.
Yeah, this is a lot of books, for sure. How do you get all these books?
Everything I have is from somebody else. Donations.
Wow.
People have so much stuff. Those are from old decommissioned libraries or books that get decommissioned as like people are moving on to electronic devices.
And you got a couple of chill spots in here too?
Yeah. So this one's been taken over by my Krishna books because we do give those away. It's supposed to get you better placement in your next life if you give Krishna stuff away.
Good to know.
Yeah. Do you want one?
No,
This is the Song of God. The
And then-
Bhagavad Gita, or however you say it, Bhagavad Gita.
looks like another chill spot back here.
And they're book beds because those are stacked books underneath them.
Oh, I see.
I only put the duplicates underneath. On making an ass ton of books. I guess this got pushed a little bit. Right. And some of them are better than others, but got a lot of reading to do. Good thing summer's coming. Nothing better than floating around in the pool with a good read.
Well, that was cool. Thank you.
We're not quite done yet. Here's the bone collection. Beautiful view, right?
Mm-hmm. So what do you mean by this is how it started?
I bought this trailer and it was already here, and I decided to start making a little art project and a shop in there. So it started with the bones, collecting bones and making a little showcase in there with all the things I found, and I moved on into bigger, better things, I guess. Kept doing it. My creepy doll collection, which it didn't start out as a creepy doll collection until somebody gave me that one. Somebody made that one and gave it to me. Isn't that fun? It was in their haunted house that they used to do.
That is really creepy.
Yeah, and then I have other fun ones. Those are the Puritans that are going to judge you if you decide to read any of those books behind them.
Thank you for the warning.
Just telling you. Judge your sins. I found a lot of it, but like the owl wings, I didn't do the owl wings. Someone preserved those for me. I've got a fresh set of wings here that somebody preserved for me as well. These just came in. Those pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Now, just so people know, most of the time, it's roadkill, to be honest. It's like somebody finds this stuff on the side of the road, and they're like, I'm going to fix this for naught. So, no one's killing these animals to give them to me. The only thing that might have been murdered to be given to me is whoever made that. It was bought off the internet, given to me as a gift, and as much as I appreciate my little tiny baby rattlesnake, I don't like to think about how someone actually gets a hold of a baby rattlesnake to do that to it. And have enough of them to sell them on the internet.
Uh-huh.
Exactly. So, it's just one of those, it's sad to me. Now, I know where slaughter of coyotes across the country because they eat things that farmers don't like. Fun little notes. But yeah, you can buy coyote skulls because they buy a coyote dead heads for like $5 a piece or some shit. Most states. Like
Wow.
Montana, Kansas. You may check this out. Now those are all ones that I found. This is a tooth someone, they lacquered it, and also this jawbone. They did it with, or not lacquer, they did it resin, I think is what she said she put on it. And then these little talons. Someone else preserved those actually as well. I like my stuff to be like the mummified version of things, you know, where it's like just preserved by nature.
Very cool.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that leg would have sat on that beach for a long time before I came along and picked it up to be to that point of decay and the bones being so white. Now the bird bones and fish bones do lose the fat in them a lot. No like fat still in the bones. So I don't like them to be in here unless they're solid white.
Right.
Completely bleached.
Do they attract bugs otherwise?
Smell.
Smell? Okay.
It'll smell. Like it's some people don't smell it, but like some people will. It's like a rancid oil smell,
Okay.
right? Yeah, it's one that I in particularly like. Things like this. Like these bones are still too ripe, right?
Okay.
They're getting close, but they're still. And then that's my mummified cat. I made that.
So you just leave them out here until it's all white, and then it's safe to bring it
These
inside?
are close enough that they can sit here. They're not noxious, like they're not pungent. But the stuff that's really bad that people bring, like they'll bring it in a garbage bag, that goes on the roof because it had all these magical qualities. Best salt in the world until we flooded it with the salt and city. And now we want the lithium back. No one knew it was lithium salt said they were.
Oh.
Yeah, see, that's the big kicker there. And lithium, somebody said they found out there was lithium there in 1930. That's a whole load of crap. They didn't find out there was lithium in that sea until 2020, when they found it clogging up their the geothermic pipelines, and it was lithium. And they're like, oh my God, it's lithium! Yay, we found a lithium mine. So they're gonna mine the lithium that's underneath us. But they.
That is so cool, man.
Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Leave home, roam along. We'll tune in.
Where are you guys from?
We're from New Zealand.
Okay.
So come from all the way from the Waikato in New Zealand.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and just enjoying seeing some random stuff.
All right.
It's amazing.
And you heard about this place from YouTube?
From YouTube,
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
World famous Dot, right?
World famous dot, Slab City, East Jesus, and the Salvation Mountain. It's all over YouTube.
Support the place here. We do have a Venmo. It's at House of Dots. And I appreciate anything anybody would like to donate, but I also want more of your old stuff. You know, when you come out here to visit me, feel free to clean out a storage room, your garage, your attic, your neighbor's house, whatever, and bring me your old stuff.
Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that visit with Dot. Now we're going to walk around and see what else Slab City has to offer. Hey guys, check it out. Leave home, roam alone at the Trading Post in Slab City, California. Another cool place to check out, and conveniently right down the street from the House of Dots. Definitely worth the stop when you guys are here.
Yeah, go ahead and pick out something shiny, something you can't live without or resist, or a gift for a loved one, a white elephant gift, a tchotchke, jewelry, artwork.
Very cool. I really like this here. Salvation Mountain, right? I know somebody I can give that to.
That is made by an artist. She's absolutely amazing, and her name is Princess Leia.
All right, let me give you $5 that you can give Princess Leia for me for this nice piece of artwork.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Slab City Trading Post. Trade what you got for what you want, and what you want for what you got.
Nice.
We it's a long-standing Slab City tradition. This is way back in the day. This was we used to congregate. All the slabbers used to come out, and you'll see all the camps are kind of set back from the road, and you'll see all the people with their tents and their blankets and their picnic tables. They got their rocks and their puppies and their tchotchkes and all their homemade stuff and everything. And bartering and trading has been a long-standing tradition, and what sets Slab City apart from most places.
Yeah, so you've been here a long time?
Long time. Yeah.
In this same location right
No,
here?
no, I've had a few camps throughout all over. The tree opened up. And come play volleyball out here. We do beach volleyball. And I got 7 clubs and some golf balls. We're gonna do a three-hole golf course.
Oh, nice. Right here on the property?
Right here on the back end.
Oh,
back
okay.
There where they'll have a lot of space to, you know.
All right.
That's the thing about this place. You can take up as much space or as little space as you want, as long as you're using it. No one really, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the whole point of the place.
Yeah, it seems like you're only limited by your imagination.
It's people putting in time and energy. People are in and out. They're used to doing a tourist thing, just in and out. And but if you put some time and energy, even into your own place, or come here and help build or do whatever, you know, it's a place where you can create things. There's no HOA. That's why they say lawless city. You know, like there's no HOA, no county commission. No one's going to tell you can't build a sandcastle or a polka dotted wall or whatever you know, have chickens or solar panels, whatever you want to come out and build. You know, it's always appreciated. It doesn't necessarily always take money, because it's more logistics and people's time and energy. It's getting away work and scheduling and their life to actually come out and do things. But we do have work parties and stuff, and we'll have pizza night or box of donuts or something, barbecue every once in a while when you can pull it off.
All right, cool, man. Yeah, thanks. I really appreciate all the information, and hopefully I can send some people your way.
Yeah, that'd be great. And like I say, I'll give you reference too, for all the people who watch my nonsense.
All right, and you got some information on Google?
I got a pin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just a cool little trading post. This guy's got a bunch of chickens that are running around here and some really unique items for sale. Even if you guys want to stop and you don't purchase anything, you can always leave a donation. Cool, man. Thanks for the information. Now we're going to go check out the rest of Slab City. Alright guys, we're going to venture to the other side of Slab City, where you will find the California Ponderosa, the Slab City Library, and the Slab City Hostel, where I will be staying tonight. We have arrived at the Slab City Library. After this short introduction, we're going to venture inside. Is there water in there right now?
There's water in there.
Wow. Can you take a dip in there to cool off?
Absolutely.
Oh, nice.
They don't
Really?
not supposed to, but when it's 120 degrees out, free table that has way too much stuff on it now. But if people in the community or even tourists come in and they see something on the free table, they're free to take it. And I'm charging the battery and getting the oven ready. I'm gonna make a grilled cheese sandwich with the sun here.
Oh, nice. How does that work?
This traps the heat.
You got lots of sun to help do that today. And messes with anything?
Well, there's three of us here, and Slab City, it's not like what people think it is. It's not. It's not lawless. We don't have to have rifles to protect our property and stuff. It's pretty much just a great community that has each other's back and.
Cool. Yeah, thanks. I really appreciate you letting me in here.
Well, thank you for documenting the library, because we can see where it is now and where it's headed.
Oh, it definitely is heading in the right direction, I can tell you that.
Thank you. There's some, we've been, there, we used to be a chicken coop.
This is really cool. And is this the off season now? Otherwise you might have some people in here.
This is the off season. That's why more priority is going towards our survival in this desert than going to like organizing books and dusting off books.
Sector. Okay. Okay, what were you saying about Duke?
Duke is a Labrador, so he has a map of Slab City in his mind, and he's free to go where he wants.
That's really cool, man.
Where he wants is usually whoever will throw the ball for him.
And he's such a sweet dog, too.
Oh, he's and we have Bomber.
boy. Oh, good boy, yeah. Oh. Look at that, Jack.
String or something. Trash pickup, so we have burn, recycle, and trash and compost.
Oh, that's nice. Definitely need that. Wow, this is really cool. Also, you have public restrooms back here.
Yes, actually, you can well, it's separate, and so there are two restrooms, and this here is the urinary.
Okay. In case you didn't catch that, folks, the public restrooms are these
back
bushes.
there behind those bushes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can go in front, like in there.
Moving on, let's go check out the California Ponderosa. California Ponderosa is an off-grid desert oasis retreat.
Akira Toriyama passing away.
Who?
The creator of Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I was interviewed by Kansai TV in Japan. They were here filming. And really right there, I just go up to my phone, I'm just scrolling on Facebook, and I see Akira Toriyama passed away. And I'm like, and I had to tell these people because, you know, Akira Toriyama is like a god. Creator of manga and everything, anyway. And I'm like, hey, Akira Toriyama passed away, and you know the whole Japanese, they all stop breathing and they all on their phone, and they all like, oh my god, and they're like, so yeah, it was nice to be interviewed by a different country. Laptop during the summer because it overheats.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So what is this window here? Like a service window?
It is the chili door.
Oh, okay.
So every Tuesday during the winter season, I make a big pot of chili, or sometimes Casey, depends on who wants to cook the day. So yeah, they come up here, they donate money. You get a bowl of chili or a hot dog or a chili dog.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's an awesome setup. I really like what you guys did here.
Yeah, live music every Tuesday night. It's nice.
Oh, nice.
It's not like this canal right here behind us, which is government or city. But yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, it's pretty amazing what people have done back here.
Yeah, I've seen there used to be a bar at the skate park, a handlebar, it got burned. Now there's another place. It's like the first 2 days I was here. Say, let's go to a handlebar and do this stuff. And you know what? Another week goes by. I go see it once. An old person used to live here, took me there. And I just like the week it burnt up. It just caught on fire.
Oh, wow.
Usually something stupid. There used to be another bar here. This smallish, no more.
But there's some other stuff. I mean, if I drove around, you think I could just kind of wander in like I did here?
Depends. This is the bathroom. I literally don't go through the crowd of people. Yeah. Bathing.
Wow, that is a really nice mural right there.
Yeah. I love the artist who did this one. They did this one as well. It's the same artist on these two pieces.
Oh wow.
And the one right there with the old school Las Vegas painting, that's another person. Yeah. Yeah, it's all glows in the dark. There's actually pretty cool if I can get this. I'll move the way you can see the pinning thing. Like every bar has, kind of. Yeah, it's all epoxy and pinning. This has changed multiple times since I've been there. It used to be like epoxy with pictures in it. Now it used to be just wood. Now it's shower tile, like kitchen tile. Yeah. That's donation base.
Alright,
Yeah.
sweet.
There goes right back to here.
Oh, thanks, man. There you go, just keep it.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you. Yeah, thanks again for letting me in here. Really appreciate it. Is it so this is living quarters over here?
Yeah, this is
Okay.
where the kids stay. They play their PUBG, watch TikTok or Call of Duty.
Oh, I just want to get those skeletons. up
Yeah.
there. That is really cool. How long have you?
I've lived here 3 years, 4 months. What's the day? And 14 days.
Wow. And you like it, I would imagine.
It's different. It's different from outside, where concrete jungle, or the woods. Commando.
Hey guys, this Coca-Cola is actually pretty cold, and I really like this place. This guy was so generous and friendly to let us in here and open this up for us to see this place. Can you believe this? This is just amazing. I love this stage over here. I could just imagine what this place is like in the evening, packed. Just a really cool spot to come and hang out. Thank you again, my friend. I appreciate it.
Welcome. Tuesday during our winter season, right before it's like, the summer season, there'll be live music inside the area. There's a stage.
All right, cool.
there.
Let's
And
check it out.
Lounge and
Nice.
bar thing. Now, if you look this way, the kitchen, it's being remodeled a little bit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Man.
Stacey's kitchen. I'm totally evicted from it now.
Well, I appreciate you letting me in here. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Beard dragon named Jim.
Hey, Jim.
Yeah. And this. Yeah.
Oh, he loves the summer.
Yeah, he's like, I'm chilling in my hammock. And right behind you, this atrium, there are scorpions.
Really?
Yeah, they're all hiding since they're nocturnal. And I hate doing this, but yeah, there should be a few. Got one right there. And I was hoping there was nothing near, but yeah, there's about 7 or 8.
Wow.
And here, another kid who lives here catches them.
I mean, this isn't no pop-up tent. Like, somebody really put in a lot of time, effort, work. I mean, look at these materials here. This is just amazing. And such a big area too. I mean, you could really pack, quite a few people in here.
60 people.
And
That
that,
packed there in New Year's. It's
another cool business right down the street from California Ponderosa is the Up and Toke Lounge. Let's go check it out. I'm sorry. Could you
It's
start
okay.
over?
I'll start over.
Go
You
ahead.
ready?
Yes.
Yeah, I've been in Slab City for almost 4 years. Actually, my 4-year anniversary would be like the first week of December, so more like 3.5 years, close to. And I've been a traveler since 2013. So I've been all over the country. And when I settled here, I did it just to work at Salvation Mountain.
And is that just volunteer, or do you get compensated?
They get compensated now, but when I first started, it was volunteer. His name?
Lola.
Lola. Is she friendly?
Oh, yes, she
Oh
is.
my gosh, she's so cute.
Thank you.
I just love her.
Yep, she goes with me everywhere.
She's got the best little underbite. What do you want to know?
What about these purses? Did you make all this stuff here?
No, some things I get from some people that live locally, and there are other things that I actually order from online.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, I just, that's my hustle. That's how I support myself here.
This is really nice.
Thank you.
And you have this section kind of separate from your living?
Yeah, I do.
Wow, that's really nice. So like a nice little this is just the storefront right here.
Yeah.
That is really cool.
Thank you.
Just a really cool business. I love how everything is set up. Diana is such a sweetheart, and this is exactly the kind of business that I would buy and own and operate myself. Moving on, we can drive down the street and go check out the skate park.
What's up? What's up? This is skate park. Welcome. Carlos built all the ramps and such, and they're pretty tight. This is the penis ramp. That just got finished. A couple days ago. This was the most recent. We're mixing the concrete, and Carlos fucking put it all together. So this is the dick ramp. Next season they're gonna paint it to look like a Salvation.
Well, I thought the place looked very inviting. That's why I stopped, you know.
I showed up and didn't leave, so you know, pretty inviting for sure. My chick's posted up back there behind the bowl. It's a pretty sweet place, man.
Yeah, I really like it, dude.
What brings you out? Coachella?
No, actually, I'm just in Southern California making YouTube videos. I was in Joshua Tree the other day.
Right on.
Cool, well, thanks. I really appreciate you opening the place up to us. Can I just get in a little bit closer here?
Yeah, check the place out.
Sweet, thanks.
Have a water.
No, shush your mouth.
Shush. Little dog can bug out in the field.
Carlos is the smartest person here.
Carlos is the smartest person here. That's an accurate assessment.
Who's that?
That's Carlos.
That's your
hi,
rank
Carlos.
builder right there. He's the mad genius.
All right, guys, the video isn't over yet, but it is time to wind down and start settling in for the evening. I'm going to be staying tonight at a place called Slab City Hostel. After I check in and pay the $10 fee to camp here overnight, we're going to go have a short conversation with Whitehorse, the owner and operator of Slab City Hostel.
Yeah, my name is Whitehorse, or Bob, or Hostel Bob. You know, I run Slab City Hostel. I've been here for 8 years.
City? What is there to do?
Well, right now the season's ending, but during the season there's always something going on every night. here, and different camps have different vibes, and they attract certain people. There's always something happening. Lots of music, lots of artists here. It's that way, man. And by the end of April, May, they're gone.
And then when do they start to come back?
October.
And do you do pretty good business during the busy season?
Well, I do. It's not as good as it used to be, but it's okay because, you know, I got a free place to stay. It's not prima donna, but I got all my needs met, and it cost me like $75 a month to run this place. That's to buy propane and some drinking water. That's what it is. My own power, solar for all the campers and everything. Once you get that set, you're set. And it's good to know that I really like the idea, and a lot of times I look up and I just thank Father Son for everything He gives me every day because I can see from Him.
You love the desert?
Oh yeah, everybody should live in the desert at some point. You know, it's a special place, just like the mountains and the rivers. You know.
Have you lived in the desert your entire life?
No, I've only been there 8 years. I lived in North Carolina before in the mountains,
Oh, wow.
way up high.
Well, I can see why you would like it here. This is definitely different. Different is usually good. Okay, so you said you bought the place for $8 grand. What did that all include?
Well, some of the campers were here, and most everything was built, and it was already on Airbnb.
Oh, it was.
A
Wow.
lot of business, but the man didn't have any books or anything, you know, or anything like that. He just said you'll make money, so I just felt deeply that I was supposed to buy it. It's just turned out great. Sometimes you just gotta follow your gut, you know, your intuition.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's great advice, man.
And I don't miss the winters up north at all.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I'm from Wisconsin. Ain't much better there. This is a corner section of the Slab City hostel where I will be camping tonight. Are you excited to spend the night in Slab City? Yeah, Lola. You know what? The Slab City Hostel is actually a pretty big place. There was a lot of room to move around, lots of things to check out. There was a bathroom with running water that was included in the $10 price.
Lola, hi.
Lola and I really enjoyed our time at the Slab City Hostel. It's quite secluded down a dead end road, and I would definitely stay here again.
Lola. Hi, Lola.
Just look at how quiet and peaceful Slab City is at night. Well, folks, for me, it's the next day in Slab City. I had a great night last night, so quiet and peaceful in this secluded corner at the Slab City Hostel. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe for more content. Thank you.
Lola. Lola. Hi.